snaps or whatever. Carries are carries for football players, and you get guys who don't get as many carries, and sometimes they can get disgruntled or whatever. From what Coach Bienemy was telling us and what we've seen, everything Clyde's been doing is exactly what you want from a guy who's part of your team, who's maybe not getting the carries you want. How does that culture build to where you're not selfish, and you can still be a good team guy even though you're not getting what you want to do on the field?
I think it starts with the people that we bring in, the types of guys that Coach Reed, Veach, and EB bring into this organization. I think they have that mindset. And then just from day one, from me personally, dealing with the running back room and the guys, it is what it is as far as who's going to be out there. It's only one guy that's going out there most of the time, and we're going to support whoever that guy is. And the guys bought in from day one of that mindset and that approach. And when your opportunity comes up, you take advantage of that opportunity as best you can. And that just pushes everybody to be great when they get their opportunity to get out there. And we support each other while they're out there. We're on the sideline cheering for each other. And it's unfortunate at times when you don't get a lot of carries or a lot of catches. But, again, it's one football, and only one person is going to have it at a time. So
it doesn't always work that way, though, right? I mean, you've been in some rooms where guys were a little jealous. I know you coached wide receivers before, but is this a kind of a different feel for guys that more togetherness than you've seen in some others?
It's a great group, and they are very close-knit, and that's awesome to be a part of. Some of the other groups that I've been a part of also were similar. You knew who was going to get the ball when coaching the receiver room or whatever. You knew the types of stuff that we had designed and different things. But if you're out there on the field, if you're one of the 11, you have an opportunity to get the ball. So it wasn't any jealousy or any of that type of stuff. When I was coaching the receivers or the receiver rooms that I've been a part of, everybody is for everybody. It's one common goal, and that's to win the game and get the prize. And everybody's pulling in the same direction from my standpoint, what I've seen.
Coach, where is Pacheco as far as catching the ball? I mean, I know Andy has said it every time, like, you're going to play for this team, you got to be able to catch the ball. It looks like, at least this last game, McKinnon was kind of the guy catching it, and Pacheco was kind of the guy running it. Is there work in progress as far as him?
Not at all. Not at all. He has above average hands, just like everybody else in the room. They all can catch the ball and do different things out of the backfield with the ball in their hands. It just happened to be where Jet was getting opportunities to catch passes and Pop was getting opportunity to run the ball, and that's just the way it unfolded. And it changes each game. It's no doubt in my mind or any of the coaching's mind about Pacheco getting the opportunity to catch the ball or Jet or Clyde running the ball. We all know they all could do all the same things and do it at a high level. It's just who opportunity it presents itself for them.
After Isaiah's fumble on Sunday, what was your conversation with him, and what did you see? Did you see any change in his approach afterwards?
My comment to him was to forget about it at that moment. All right, we don't want those things to happen. We don't want bad things to happen. Fumbling the ball, dropping passes. We don't want that. We know who you are. We know what you can do. Go out and do your job at a high level. And he took it to heart with other guys talking to him as well in the running back room. They've all been there before. I've been there before, fumbling the ball. I mean, nobody wants to go out there and do that. It's how you respond. And he responded very well, going out there, running with a mindset and an attitude I don't want to say make up for it, because it's not, you can't, it's done. But to move forward and to continue to play well, I thought he did a tremendous job with that, and that's a testament to him and his mindset of how he approaches the game.
Were there any technique issues on that play? It looked like he had it covered up right.
No technique issues. The guy put his helmet on the ball, and it came out, and it's unfortunate. He's trying to get through there, and that's just what happened. I mean, he's very secure with the ball, as is all other backs.
Coach, on Edwards-Helaire, obviously he's been your starter over the last 2 years. When the decision was made to go with Pacheco in Week 7, how does that conversation go with a former first-round pick saying, hey, we're going to go to Pacheco now?
Like I said at the beginning, it's not really who starts the game or who finishes the game. Everybody's going to get an opportunity. So it's not a conversation that needs to be addressed or anything. It was already said from the beginning. Whoever we decide to put out there is the guy that we decide to put out there at that present time. Clyde has been fine. It could be his day. It could be Jet's day. It could be Rojo's day. It could be Pop's day. They all know that already coming into this. So it's like we talked about earlier, it's not a this, that, and the other. It's when your number is called, be ready to respond at a high level. And I feel that all our guys have done that in different situations, and then we're just going to continue to work as we go.
Steve? Came in as a rookie, right?
Yes, sir.
Is he ahead of schedule from where you thought he would be?
No, I don't think he's ahead of schedule. I think he's right where he should be. And to me, I don't look at it as a rookie, as a 10-year vet. The expectation is the expectation. The standard is the standard. And whoever we put out there needs to be at that standard. And he's done a tremendous job of coming in, grasping the things that we're teaching him, and going out and playing football and letting his abilities show, just as the other guys are as well. Like, it doesn't change whether you 8 years old or whether you 55 years old. If you go out there for the Chiefs, it's a standard, and that's the expectation for you to meet.
Go ahead, Adam and Herbie.
Coach, it's more of an atmosphere question. As you're coaching up Pacheco, what are some of the things that you can kind of give him as you play in a stadium like SoFi? And then can you speak to the Chiefs fans that come in? It seems like it's almost half red every time that they play the Chargers. You guys play the Chargers. Can you just talk about just some of the coaching points and the atmosphere for it?
Well, I mean, he's played in big games with fans around him, so I don't think that the atmosphere is any different. It's like a home game, so to speak, at times, but it doesn't matter if it's a home or away game. If it's nobody there, or 1,000 people there, or 2 million people there, your job is your job, and we expect you to go out and do that. So I haven't told them anything different about going to SoFi or anything.
Close this out, Herbie.
Coach, EB had mentioned pass protection, and he said we had to ask you about it. So who's the better pass pro, you or EB?
Me or EB? Oh, definitely me. I thought it was about Jet. No, me and EB. No, me and EB. I'll block way better than EB. He'll tell you he got all his techniques and all this different stuff. No, but I go in there, I hit somebody and get the job done. EB, he might. I don't want to say it no more. Y'all take it easy.